on the way to Fun in the Sun, looking forward to a spectacular event. Real reggae music. And the vibe's supposed to be, well, the vibe going to be nice. I mean, we have had a week of rehearsals, and rehearsals them did mad, and we're looking for a mad show as well. What I have to say, InDaLight band is a band that has been around for years, wholly for years. We started out with DJ Nicholas, and it's been, what, about 12, 13 years working with him. And we decided to we have a message to send to, a musical message. That's our basis, and we have deep ministry in it as well. So it's friends coming together, as we've done for years, coming together and jamming together, we write together, we eat together, we do everything together. So
no, not everything.
Well,
almost everything.
Almost everything. Yeah. I had a pretty weird event last night. I mean, could I sleep? I never work out too well. Wake up about 2 o'clock and that was it. Stay up and think about the show from 2 o'clock straight till now. So I hope that don't affect the show, so we have to just give it all later and give it everything we have. Shout! I'm saying shout! InDaLight band passing through. You must fight for what you believe in, fight for. I'm about to perform and I don't have my guitar. It's in the car. What kind of musician am I? Forgot his guitar. But then remembers his jacket.
One more time. We're traveling, we're traveling, we're traveling, oh. We're traveling, sweet. Oh. Straight through to Zion. Straight to Zion. Sure. All right, so now ready. Jump in. Hit it. InDaLight band passing through. Bringing the good news to you.
Alright, so we're here on InDaLight. Now we have an interview with InDaLight band. They're about to launch their own solo career. I'm really looking forward to hear what they have to say, because you know, normally we just hear the instruments and they're really good at that, but I want to hear really what the band themselves have to share with the world about the gospel. So that's something I've been looking forward to, and I got a chance to hear that in the interview. So you get a chance to hear about that itself. So what we have is a merger between Global Praise and InDaLight on this episode, just to get a feel of the live audience, just so the band could get a chance to interact with the BTB and studio audience. So I hope you enjoy this one, and I'll be back to kind of just guide you through the rest of the episode. So InDaLight, Sukum.
So right now we have with us some special guests. Now we have a band with us, and they're planning not just to be backup bands anymore, but they're going in a whole new, we call that now, solo career as a team. And I really wanted to kind of just get involved in what that process is like and where they go from here. Now we have with us InDaLight. Now give me a round of applause for InDaLight band, please. Alright guys, so you guys been like a household name for a good while now in gospel music. You know, every show we go, you look forward to hearing from InDaLight band, and just that diversity to switch from artist to artist is something I enjoyed. Now you guys decide you want to go and do your own stuff. What was that decision like?
Yeah man, first of all, thank you for having us. It's much respect. It's a pleasure working with all of these artists, and I mean the change comes I think in a timely manner, because we have a musical message to send to. We get to express ourselves with the artists, and we used to play for, well, we still do play for DJ Nicholas, and we still back events. So now I think we have the opportunity to spread the good news, the message of Jesus through music and expressing our own words, our own feel, our own music. And yeah, we get that avenue to express ourselves.
All right, cool. So now that you guys are heading in that direction, what would have been some of the different things that you see differently? Like how you would approach just an event coming up? Would it be, okay, we want to do 1 song or 2 songs and then kind of bring another artist on, or is it really just geared towards launching this EP that you guys have coming up? Kevin, you can tell that one.
Well, for now, we pretty much have to work with what we get. We'd love to do a 40-minute or an hour set, but we have to work with what we get. And we try and do as much. We try to decide the type of crowd, the type of songs, the type of feel that the promoter might want to give for the event. In terms of bringing on people, I think we try to bring unity in it. You know, it's not just InDaLight and InDaLight alone. So we try to bring people. I mean, if we have a song with them, then we might bring them on. But at the same time, we want to push our message. We want to push our music. So we try and focus on what we're doing and push that out.
Okay, all right. So I know a lot of you guys may know Kevin from different stuff, whether it be
DJ Power,
DJ Power,
30 grand.
radio, 30 grand video, the different stuff that may have went viral. But Carl, I want to kind of get to know the different members of the band and which instrument they play. I know Sean may be the lead singer and Kevin. Tell me the different instruments that they play.
Good night, everyone. Good night, all those listening on the internet. Well, we have, as you know, I myself I'm the band director. I play the bass and I do the singing as well, do some singing as well. Okay. Kevin plays the keyboard. As you know, Sean is the lead singer. Yeah. We have Daniel, one of the backup singers, and Karina. And you have Adrian, one of the keyboard players. And Jermaine, that's the drummer. And basically that's the team.
Okay. All right, guys, you'll definitely get a chance to see these persons that he just mentioned, the ones that are not on set. Because we'll be doing a couple of songs, or we'll see as it goes along. Now, as we continue, I want to know, okay, you guys are ready now to go. What's this EP that you having is going to drop? What's it called, and when you planning to let this go?
Well, the EP so far, well, we should have had a launch in January. Okay. And now I'll use the opportunity to talk about the event that we have coming up.
Okay.
Because I guess low in funds, and we need to put out the project properly. We don't want to just release something random. So we need to get the stuff mixed properly, the stuff produced properly. We need to raise funds, and that's why we have this event on the 10th, 22 Paddington Terrace, Kingston 6, called On The Shout and Friends, OTSB and Friends. Okay. So the EP, well, more than likely will be released in February. Okay. So we had to delay it. But we can look out for it in February. The name that we have now for the EP is Identity Christ Is.
Okay.
So Christ is our true identity. So that's what we're working with.
Right.
Definitely.
All right, I hope you guys got that one. All right, so being in a group where you guys have to maintain a level of teamwork and you all have different creative ideas, clearly, how do you guys maneuver coming together, putting a whole track together, deciding on exactly what instrumentation you want to use, which vocalist you want to work with? How do you go about doing that as a team with all of these different creativities going on?
Well, one thing we do, we meet every Monday. I think we have a general prayer meeting, and then afterwards we discuss any projects that we're doing and stuff. Okay. In terms of instrumentation, Sean and I might be in studio. Karina and Daniel come in and do backup. Carl come in and lay his bass. And in Germany, if we're doing a live track, everybody comes together and we play at the same time. In terms of who we're working with backups, we work with Daniel and Karina. They've been helping us with writing and just been around a lot. Big up Tony and Shari. But yeah, it's just a vibe that we get. We write pretty much the same time as we build along.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So you see that prayer is definitely one of the key things in any group setting, in any worship group at all. Because anything that you're doing for God, you have to communicate to Him, and I agree that prayer is one of those things that you need to do. But you guys seem to gel a lot. I want to know how long you guys been together and what started that whole process.
Yeah, we have been. I tell you, it's a drama, but. I mean, I leave that for one of the plays that we'll do. Playing for Nicholas, I remember when I met Nicholas, DJ Nicholas, as you know, I used to say to my girlfriend, no wife, if you ever see me playing for that man, get a crook stick and pull me off the stage. Like just, you ever watch the cartoon and you see that, like, and just, whoosh. I always said that because I just thought that it was too, But as you were saying about prayer, I remember one time, I ended up having to back a show that he's on. Mm-hmm. And I had to go to his rehearsal, and the prayer connected with me. Right. And I'm like, wow. It's like my whole idea or view of this person just changed immediately. Right. And so at the time, Sean and Jermaine is the longest standing member of the team. Okay. I came afterwards, Adrian, And that's how it got just take little by little people coming together, putting together the team.
Yeah,
and
I started last year. I'm pretty fresh.
And Power coming pretty recent on that last leg. But we pretty much, it's the gelling comes from the family spirit. We have like a lot of socials. And as we spoke about the prayer meeting, we do that a lot. And like we've been doing it a long time, but 2 years straight, like every Monday for 2 years. And we meet, and that helps us to know each other. And we kind of understand. We fight, we cuss, we do all sort of stuff. But at the end, that's really what tick off who. And you go on stage now, and that same understanding come into play. And that's what you see when you see us. You see that gel with God, of course, at the front. Yeah. And that's what captivate people, I guess.
Okay, all right, I kind of appreciate that. You seem like you're the comedian of the group. All right, Kevin, you've been all over the place. You've been on radio, you've been on TV, how do you find time now to rehearse with these band members? Because I know a lot of time has to go in rehearsal, and a lot of planning has to go in how you work a set. How do you find time with not just ministry, but doing everything that you have to juggle, and at the same time being a part of this amazing band?
Well, I started working recently, and I've had a lot less time to do what I really want to do. But fortunately, this is what I want to do. If you get what I'm saying. Yeah. Even though I might want to make some more videos, might want to make some people laugh or whatever, what I really want to do is be in studio. Right. I want to put my musical creativity to use. I make sure that I'm at the time. If you really want to do something, you make the time. I'd sacrifice Mondays. I don't really see it as a sacrifice, really, because I want to do it, Right. Me and Sean will be in studio till hours a morning. I keep telling people I will lose sleep for music, and I mean it. It's my passion, it's my love. I believe that's what God called me to, and this is an avenue.
All right, cool. I believe it's an avenue, him call it also. If anybody remember, nobody cannot cross it. That was Kevin. All right, so Sean, being the lead singer of this group, it kind of does propel you to be like the leader of the group. In terms of taking a group in a direction and having them believe in you, where would that inspiration come from? In terms of what's your relationship now with God?
Boy, that word scares me when you say leader. It just years ago I didn't see myself at the front of the stage singing. I've always gotten prophecies from I was a baby growing up. I think I've got like 6 prophecies, and it says the same thing, that eventually I'll be on the front leading and bringing the word out. And just by the music that I'll be playing and producing, it will cause change in the atmosphere. And I've always gotten that prophecy since I was like probably 8 years old, from different preachers, not only in Jamaica but around the world. So me leading now, and I'm not the official leader. We have Carl as the band leader. Okay. But my relationship with God, it's really awesome. I mean, the prayer, the connection is there. Okay. So yeah.
Now I can sense the humility, because I remember hearing about InDaLight band, and I remember hearing about DJ Paul and the connection, but that's not the name I heard initially. I remember hearing Carl, and I remember hearing Sean. So Kevin, you're kind of new, but when I heard these guys and just see them work on set, when I heard them, I remember I think it was Fun in the Sun was one of the first shows I heard them at, and I saw exactly how they just kind of got up when it was their turn to kind of switch bands and head back on stage when needs be. If you have to fix a little drum set, you have to fix that and just work it and plug in if necessary. A lot of times I observe just artists, how they set up and how they cuss off some of the sound engineers. And you get a sense that they're doing it for the wrong reason. They're doing this because they see it as a means to an end. And that comes out in how they treat people. There's no love, there's a lack of love in it. And I remember just hearing about these guys and just being able to meet them. And I thought, wow, it's refreshing to see Christ actually come out in a musician, or Christ actually come out in a minister. That's something that I appreciated about the band, and that's something that even drew me to, Thank you. I want to kind of just encourage you guys to continue in that same strength, you know, continue just gelling and praying and keeping that connection with him, because without that then there's nothing. But I want to know, in that transition from just working with DJ Nicholas and saying, hey, I'm going solo, what was the discussion with him like, you know? Because I know you guys probably, there's that show, A Better Tomorrow. There's probably still a lot of stuff that you guys have to work on, but knowing now that your task will be getting this off the ground and you will have limited time, what's that discussion like with the DJ?
Well, sometimes it gets a little emotional, if you understand, because you say, boy, you're not going to really play for me again. You know, you're kind of losing. Because we built a team, basically, with Nicholas and ourselves. So it's like, see Nicholas by himself, it look kind of weird, you know. But you get used to seeing a team together. So that, in that regard, you know, we talk about it every now and then. But I think at this moment, based on where we are now at an understanding that we are going in, not that we are leaving the company or anything, but we are going in a different direction. From just jumping up behind the artist and looking giddy-headed and look, you know, you want to also, you know, musicians have testimonies. And there are a lot of things locked up inside that I know, both Sean, that you need to share, but you can't share that from behind the instrument only. You know, you need that opportunity to go out and do that.
All right, so you guys basically creating that voice of your own. No, it's reggae gospel. That's something that I appreciate a lot. It's not something that you hear like in its authentic form. You know, they're trying this whole auto-tune thing and different stuff, but good reggae gospel, I think, is something I appreciate, and I think Jermaine is one of them that kind of does that well. Rondell as well, and different artists. You know, let's not get into name calling, but can I expect that from the EP? What can I really expect from the EP in terms of sound and the vision of it all?
So some good music, and don't worry, we have to auto-tune Sean sometime. What reggae, this shit, reggae for now.
I will say the whole EP is reggae. We have ballads on it. We have acoustic songs on it as well. And we call it roots reggae because we went straight back to the foundation. So it's not that kind of jumpy reggae. It have its foundation, the roots reggae.
All right.
And just a sec, and don't be we call it no, scared of the so-called Babylon chants that you might hear. It's not necessarily, you know, we are just trying a different way. You know, you don't necessarily have to say Jesus every other line. You know, we want to live that. You know, we want to live that, not necessarily, you know.
All right, so that has sparked my curiosity, and I'm definitely here now, waiting to see what is going to happen on this set. All right, so that was a really cool interview. I really got a chance to interact with a lot of these band members that I never got a chance to talk with before. Shout out to all of the members that came through. Shout out to everybody that allowed this interview to happen. Shout out to Shanzi, she kind of started that whole thing. And shout out to Nicolette for introducing me to Sean and all other guys. So I thank everybody that made this happen. Now up next we have the band giving you a couple songs that they've written. And this is like the first time I was really hearing them minister, and I really enjoyed it. Bringing the good news to you, 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 and you. Score! On the show. We're traveling, oh, throughout Babylon. We're traveling, oh, straight through to Zion. Traveling, oh, throughout Babylon. We're traveling, oh, straight through to Zion. So much distractions in our world today. I have to call on you, Father. Me beg you, go down on your knees and pray. Say, I am just passing by. No, I am not here to stay. Oh, yeah. Just a fast shoot. Oh, we're
traveling, we're traveling, we're traveling, oh, throughout Babylon. We're traveling, we're traveling, we're traveling, oh, straight through to Zion. Travel, we are traveling, oh, throughout Babylon. We're traveling, we're traveling, we're traveling, oh, straight through to Zion. Music! This a gospel reggae music, sweet reggae music, on the shout reggae music. Yo, take my little. Blow the trumpet, make the people them hear it. Shh. Rumble the bass line, tear down the walls of Babylon. Make we play the string instruments. Let us bring sweet, sweet melodies. Come, let us all unite. We are go tear down the walls of Babylon. We're traveling, we're traveling, we're traveling. Oh, want to see everybody, let's get the track. Travel with me now. We're traveling, we're traveling, we're traveling. Oh, some things we need to put on if you're going to travel. Put on the helmet of salvation, the breastplate of righteousness, and pick up the sword of the Spirit. Arm yourself with the shield of faith. Music! Reggae music, sweetie. Reggae music, sweetie. So we're gonna bring down the walls of Babylon, huh? We are gonna bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it down. We are gonna bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it down. We are gonna bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it down. We are gonna bring down Babylon. Our music we are using. We are gonna bring down walls of Babylon. Our bass line we are using. We are gonna bring down walls of Babylon. Our music we are using. We are gonna bring down walls of Babylon. On the shout we are using. We are gonna bring down walls. One more time. Our music we are using. We are gonna bring down walls of Babylon. Listen to this. A cappella we are using. We are gonna bring down walls of Babylon. Our music we are using. We are gonna bring down walls of Babylon. The gospel we are using. We are gonna bring down walls of Babylon.
Alright, so you know we have to keep it moving. BT Bail Bus ready. We're about to hit the road and get some more footage, so we'll have some more InDaLight episodes for you. So check out the InDaShout band. Wish them all the best. Shout out to everybody again that made this happen. I'm looking forward to great things from this band. InDaLight, we're out.
Band, what we have next? So that's how you said don't worry. So we're not gonna worry in any situation we're in, we're not worried. Reaching out to all your children. All your children. Reaching out to all your children. We're not gonna worry again, though. I tell you, don't worry. It's gonna be alright now. Don't worry. Cause everything will work out fine, my sister. Don't worry. It's gonna be alright. Just live your life. Oh, 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 oh. Everything will be alright. Listen to verse. Me know times hard, but lift your head up and push on, yeah. Push on, yeah. Me know your boss a pressure you, but me beg you keep your calm dread. Shh, single. Even though your pocket empty, we not gonna worry cause you know your feet plenty. So push on, yeah. Push on, yeah. Straight till the end. Come help me sing the song again. Don't worry. It's gonna be alright now. Don't worry. Cause everything will work out fine. My sister know. My sister know. It's gonna be alright. Just live your life. Oh, 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 oh. Everything will be alright. Listen to this. Light bill one. can't pay rent overdue, yeah. Me know me not worry myself when times are hard, friends are few, yeah. But me not gonna make it stress me, cause me know say Father God, Him a go bless me. So push on, yeah, push on, yeah. I tell you no, I tell you no. It's gonna be alright now. Don't worry, cause everything will work out fine. My sister don't, my sister don't. It's gonna be alright, just live your life. Oh, 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 oh. Everything will be alright. Stress side, don't side, cause everything will be alright. One rule, stay, you don't need to worry. Judge our love will never fail, He will never leave you, cause everything will be alright. So don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry at all. I tell you, don't worry, it's gonna be alright now. Don't worry, cause everything will work out fine. My sister, don't worry, my sister, don't. It's gonna be alright, just live your life. Oh, 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 oh. Take me down, man. I tell you, don't worry, it's gonna be alright now. Don't worry. My God, and it sound good. I tell you, don't worry, it's gonna be alright, just live your life. Oh, oh, don't stop it. Oh, oh, everything will be alright. One more time. I tell you, don't worry, even though things may hurt sometimes.